During the course of a business day at the shop, we're asked many questions. One pertains to why didn't we do this? Why did we leave that? And this is a good example. My museum experience in conservation and preservation leads me to let things alone. Now, in this instance, if the person didn't like the writing, as you can see, it says accessories for sewing machine on one side, and on the other, it says sewing machine. And many people might think, why did they do that? It ruined it. I don't like it. Well, if you see things like this and get it and take it home, you can remove the lettering that's on them. Sometimes it's easy, sometimes it requires some refinishing work, but it's possible to eliminate it. But like I say, my museum experience with the preservation and conservation, these things tell stories. Now, on this side sewing machine, you're thinking, okay, maybe there's some accessories in there. But on this side, it says accessories for sewing machine. And you wonder, why did they do that? Because it's obvious that it's a sewing box, especially if you owned it. Excuse me, it's allergy season. But anyway, this tells a story. Maybe grandmom or mom had this done so that when her daughter or granddaughter was over and they were sewing, she could say, go get the sewing box for me, and it's over there. Maybe she had a few boxes and she could say, this is the one I want you to get. And that makes it real simple. There's also another story, and we see more of this now than ever. As people are aging, they're starting to lose their memories, and life gets to be tough. So maybe grandmom was starting to slide and recognized this and put accessories on the sewing machine box so it would remind her. So she didn't have to ask embarrassing questions like, can you go get that box for me? And then they might say, which one? That box. So right there are two examples of why things are applied to pretty neat objects, and maybe a reason why you might leave them, because there's stories to tell. So I'll go a little further with this just to show you what's inside. Here you can see there's a section for the spools of thread, and then in the back there's a little container that could be almost anything. Crochet needles, thimbles, the gamut of things that are used in sewing. And on the other side, you have a nice compartment, and that could handle sewing machine attachments and other accessories, maybe yarn, anything that would come to mind. This, at a quick glance, does not look to be a mass-produced item. I think it was probably made by a husband for his wife or daughter who would like a sewing box. So there's some catches to it that give it away as you look along here. You can see the unevenness of some of the things that you often see in homemade items. But I think that just adds more personality to it. So if you're interested in it, we'll have that up at the shop this Wednesday. And if you're not, we hope to see you anyway. So thanks for watching and have a great day.